como pequeño problemita y no pude jugar mucho tiempo, ¿no? Pero bueno, aquí vamos de nuevo. A ver. Quedamos donde nos estaban enseñando a estunear los enemigos desprevenidos. A ver. Aquí, ya me ubiqué. A ver si lo puedo agarrar desprevenido. Yo recuerdo haber acomodado puesto aquí. La concha de la lora. Me equivoqué de botón. A ver, ¿qué más hay por ahí? Abajo hay otro. Y aquí hay otro. Windows. Prevent Brawler. ¿No hay una manera de bajar por acá? Aparentemente no. Hace falta un botón de saltar a esto.
I cannot enter.
Try to spot enemies around. Some enemies are more resistant to certain types of type. 4 types of resistance: physical melee, ranged, powers blood, and shadow. Orange indicates a medium resistance and red indicates a highly resistant. Ok, entonces este es de melee, igual que este. Se murieron. Ok, no fue mucho. Buenas, buenas. ¿Qué más, bro? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo va el trabajo? Gracias por pasarte un ratico. A ver. Ah, qué bien. Yo pues recién terminé de hacer el almuerzo y eso y juego una horita antes de salir yo también a trabajar. Yo pues me hice una pasta con carne molida. Unos tallarines creo que le hice. No, pero el tallarín aquí creo que es largo. Una pasta. Pasta corta. ¿Cuántos hay? Uno, dos, cuatro. Ok. Más primero por este de aquí arriba. Dándome la espalda, ¿no? Sí. Se llamaba fideos. Es que en Perú no les decían fideos y aquí de verdad no estaba seguro si les decían o no les decían fideos. En Venezuela también se le dice así. ¿Y usted ya almorzó? Ok, aquí cuatro. Ese combo está chévere. Y habían tres. Y curarme porque me fue mal en ese enfrentamiento, pero bueno. La hostia. A ver, aquí. A ver, y ahora... ¿Para dónde tengo que ir? Ah, seguir el rastro de sangre. Ah, qué bien. Otro escondite. Another hideout. Workbench. ¿Qué más hay por aquí? La plata, porque obviamente nunca puede faltar. Sigamos. A ver. ¿Qué parte del mapa estoy? Es grande, pero no es tan grande el mapa.
It's locked, all right.
Verdad que este bicho no salta.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Huh? Two-handed weapon and press triangle to use its special ability. The sides, for instance, can be used to parry on incoming attacks, inflicting heavy stun damage if timed correctly. Ok, vamos a probarla. Two hands. Creo que es aquí, ¿no? Okay.
This place reeks of bloodshed. This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Okay. A ver, a ver, a ver. La puta madre. Muerto. Pues está intentando hacer el parry. Casi me mata. Bueno, me bajó bastante vida.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must.
Ay, mierda, está vivo.
They fray without me.
¿Quién lo salvó?
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by scowl?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me?
Can you help
Can
me?
you help me?
I believe so. I already have.
Okay.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience,
Okay.
good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. I can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. You'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
Yes. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Ok. A ver.
This poor creature can't be my maker.
¿Qué agarré? Blood sample. Ah.
Could it be
Una muestra de
some
sangre.
subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
¿Qué más hay por ahí? ¿Qué más hay por ahí? La plata, porque obviamente, ¿por qué no?
It's locked.
Pero desde este lado, ok. ¿Cuánto pega la 99 de daño. 65. 45. Me quita estamina 20. Estamina 30. 15. Este es el que menos. Y ataca más rápido. Creo que me voy a quedar con el machete. Ok, vamos por ahora con esto. Ah, no me diga que eso era... A ver. ¿Qué otra cosa tengo? Lupara. Ah, una escopeta. Uy, sí. Bueno, que aquí, por cómo van las cosas, no veo mucho la diferencia, ¿no? Quería seguir.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
No, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that scowl. You must know who she is.
I thought you were a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back. But I will tell you, she values her privacy. For London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal. If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea.
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stone, yes.
St. Paul's
First and
Stone.
foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself. Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed. A surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed.
¿Cómo estaba seguro por simplemente que sacó una
I
muestra
attended
de
3 of
sangre?
your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate.
Un fan.
England's most esteemed blood specialist
fan del
returns
doctor.
to London a vampire.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. So much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well,
¿Llegamos o qué?
then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. And as a physician, I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed.
Pues sí, en realidad.
I even had the
Suena
forethought to
muy
bring some clean clothes.
razonable.
So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book. The beginning of a beautiful friendship.
I surely hope so. Buenas, buenas. Esto no debería llamarse yo no como de esto. Yo como de esto, ¿por qué no se cambió?
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his knees.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy,
Yes, Doctor.
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front.
Ah, por fin se cambió.
Will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent. One so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship didn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Ok. Un poquito excitado el doctor. Y ahora.
It's locked, all right.
We'll have a word in my office later, Jonathan.
¿Y ahora para dónde? Ay, lo mató.
Rotten or pristine, each heart continues the sea of life. Drink at this river, ride.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
Alright, sorry. I'm in pain. The guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you got. Take my word, I wasn't. I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Ok.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
A ver. The blood quality indicates how much XP you will obtain from a particular citizen. The higher the blood quality, the more XP you get. Ok, entonces mientras más sangre tenga, mientras más calidad de sangre tenga, más experiencia voy a obtener si le consumo, si lo mato. Para beber la sangre de la presa, primero necesitas mesmerize them, para llevarlos a un sitio fuera de la vista de todos. Your mesmer level must be equal to higher than the citizen's resistance. ¿Dónde está la resistencia del...? Tiene que ser igual, a ver, press for details. Lo hipnotizó.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Press to embrace clay cogs or O to release. Embracing clay will provide a massive XP boost, but be aware that there will be consequences. So, si le bebo su sangre, lo mato y gano bastante experiencia, pero pueden haber consecuencias por matarlo. Aprender más sobre el ciudadano y coleccionando sus pistas navegarán con la experiencia ganada.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
Ok. Como no sé bien, aunque acabo de matar a alguien, pero no sé bien, no era que se estaba muriendo porque estaba apuñalado.
Did I black out? What happened? Oh, I feel giddy.
Ok. A ver, no, ya sigo, ya sigo. Ay, por Dios. A ver, a ver.
What happened?
Loco, loco. He just was killing someone. I'm guessing it was in self-defense.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go, but no famished hunter can run for long.
Ese que le habla es el que lo transformó, ¿no? Y me imagino que es la única persona que puede transformar vampiros, el original. Porque si no la hermana de él se hubiese transformado. ¿Y esta qué?
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse
Nurse
Crane.
Crane, dice.
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first. And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in. How does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
Okay.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last second
izquierda.
office at the end of the corridor.
La última, okay.
What
Got it.
kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Okay.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
¿Y usted quién es? A ver.
Good
Otra
evening.
enfermera.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised.
Well, I suppose I'll just have to do
Blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary...
research.
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard.
Una pandemia aquí también.
An invisible enemy? Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially for a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses are already resigned.
I'm not familiar with all the staff here. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most? Is there a problem?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill.
Fuck Collie.
Is there anyone that stands me?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett. He should
Dr.
be a stallion
Tippett.
of all women. If only he were young.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Okay.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No, I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
Todos estos son. Ok.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Aquí otro nuevo, a ver. Y otro.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war. Carried one ever since. Old habits die.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Ah, verga, este vende y todo.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
A ver qué vende. balas, munición de escopeta. ¿Cuánto tengo? 65. Como handle part para craftear. Me pregunté sobre su vida en Londres.
How is the situation around?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything, and it's getting worse every day.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns?
I've been an ambulance driver since too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
How's the sanitary situation? You sound like you had it rough.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing in. I escaped from the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital. That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Okay.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
Okay.
Goodbye, Doctor.
¿Cómo hago para...? A menos que ya se está traqueando, ¿no? Estoy ahora con ella, con estas no.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Este tippet.
So it is true.
The famous Dr. Reed.
I can't
Famous.
think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future.
And look at you now.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
It's not exactly the best situation in London either. I can't have expected this hospital to be prepared for what was to come.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks people.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Okay.
Tell me more about cherished people.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish she would get out of his office now and again.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No. We must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the
We're the
last
last
rampart
rapper
before
here.
chaos. Once more, onto the breach.
Nurse Brannigan is worried.
She should not have told you that. I will have a word with her.
You don't have to blame her for her honesty.
I'm not that kind of man, my dear Jonathan. Actually, Nurse Brannigan's opinion is the only one I may listen to.
Okay. Personal questions. Nada.
Goodbye, Dr. Tibbets.
A ver. Nurse Brennan. Queens or qualify as a nurse according to Corken triplets. Gwyneth, aquí está.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Why does Dr. Tippett claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
Dr. Tippett does not think of you as just a nurse, does he?
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
Okay. Nivel 5 y es nivel 1.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Creo que si lo atravieso. Vamos primero a ver eso.
It's locked.
Nada por aquí. Vamos a hacer esta misión secundaria.
Scour voices in the garden. I should
Uy, es
investigate
nivel 6.
if they were to find somebody.
Necesito. Bien. Find out the lost wallet. Ok, hay otro. Hay dos ahí. Shit! Uy. Ok, ¿qué es eso? ¿Un frenesí o qué? Bien. ¿Lo mata? No, no lo mata. Ahora sí murió. A photography of a smiling and loving couple with a few words written on the back. Milton and Pipa forever. Eso era lo importante de él. Para él. Para hacer nivel 4 no me fue tan mal. ¿Por dónde está el jefe que llegué aquí? Por aquí, ¿no? Sí. Por aquí, por aquí. ¿Qué se hizo? Aquí está, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I have some good news, Doctor.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet with all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour, Bob?
Not at all.
Good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Doctor.
What's going on between you and Nurse Hawkins?
Nurse Hawkins.
Tired of all this shit. Tired of all those corpses piling up. She's as depressed as I am.
Bound by despair.
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances. It can be very damaging.
Maybe you're right. But we support each other. And that's all that matters.
Okay, then let's go back.
Goodbye, Matt.
¿Cuál es esa enfermera? Tippets, Winnet, Pipa, aquí está, Pipa.
Good evening, Nurse.
Good evening, Doctor.
That's
I
Cohen.
introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently taken a position in the hospital.
Well, this euphemism that you help me appreciate it, Doctor.
How would you describe the situation at Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever.
Even the Black Plague didn't.
I wish I could believe you. But what if
Y
this
el COVID
epidemic was
tampoco.
worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
Que el COVID no creo que llegara a estas alturas, ¿no?
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
How long have you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me and change that.
You'd be surprised what dedication can achieve, Nurse Hawkins. In medicine, sometimes we just test results.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter. I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
Okay.
Pepper, I know you're very close to Milton Hooks.
Yes? Milton Hooks is my man. If you want to report me for that, just feel free, Doctor.
I have no intention of reporting you, Nurse Hawkins. But are you aware of the risks?
The rules say I won't be allowed to work as a nurse anymore. But here at the Pembroke, we break rules all the time.
Is he worth the risk?
Hey, I'm no perfect woman, and Milton is not the finest bloke. But we do our best to get by. That's all any of us can hope for nowadays.
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he
Why is
deserved
it?
it or not.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Ok, descubrí algo nuevo sobre Milton. ¿Qué se hizo? Ahí está. Pero para investigar las acciones del ciudadano.
I cannot enter. Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No.
Really? Why are you here?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And
Could you at least tell me your names?
Mortimer.
Mortimer Goswick.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I can't talk.
I'll let you get some rest.
¿Y esta quién es?
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help you, sir?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's
Ah,
all
una
that
rica.
matters.
Are you really that rich? Most of the patients here are of more humbling places.
Yes. Thanks to my husband. I can cover any needed medical expenses.
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their parents.
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
Huh.
She charged
Nos
you.
extorsionan también.
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Vamos primero aquí a hablar con el susodicho. Aquí está.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save life.
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation among your colleagues, Milton?
Fuck them. Nobody knows the horrors I've seen since working here. This city was sick long before the epidemic, Dr. Reed.
I know it's a difficult task, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, exactly. We lack words. So excuse me if I don't look on the bright side of life.
Ok. Ah, nivel 2.
Goodbye, Milton.
Y ahora hablemos con la enfermera. ¿Dónde está? Pipa.
Good evening, Miss Hawkins.
Good.
¿Y dónde está?
Goodbye, Miss Hawkins.
Ok. Fatiga. Hay que tratarlo por fatiga. Pipa and Milton hooks are a couple. Pipa says best for patients who can pay.
It's locked.
Long indeed. Pipa is thinking about quitting the Pembroke Hospital. Venga, venga, no se me vaya, no se me vaya, que descubrí algo nuevo.
Good evening, Miss Hawkins.
Good evening, Doctor.
Pepper, are you sure you want to leave this hospital?
To become a nurse was a little girl's dream. But in the end, I don't feel that useful. I want more. I want to make things change.
Be proud of what you achieve. Patients need you.
You should be proud of what you've achieved. This hospital represents hope for many people in need of help.
Maybe you're right. But at the moment, I feel like we're just a cemetery waiting room.
What steps are you prepared to take to feel more useful?
I don't know yet. My sister believes that the real fight is in the streets nowadays. Maybe she's right. Maybe this is what I must do.
Do you need medical help yourself?
I'm fine, really. I just need to sleep.
Goodbye, nurse.
Y usted es una paciente, ¿no?
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon.
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal,
What are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
and why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Please, describe to me.
¿Estás cargando la laptop?
What is it like to be a vampire?
Hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need more blood.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard's syndrome?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Ugh, sad. You can't even begin to understand the
Qué loca.
and you think it is I who am delusional.
Nivel 2 también.
I'm assuming you must be a patient. Am I right?
It's only a cover. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
No, que atrapaba en un murciélago.
Can you describe them?
I cannot say to you. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
The staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
I see. Don't worry. These people will not find you here. I'll personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
Qué loca.
Who are you really? I mean, apart from being
Qué pereza la suya, ¿no?
What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
No, such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Qué loca. No cough in public. Prevent the disease. Merchant. Hide out, hide out. Social circle. No tiene relación. Hay que cobrar a este bobo, marico. Dorothy Crane.
Thelma Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding? I should investigate.
Yeah, you should.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when you're supposedly dead.
A colleague? Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Is your license?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real...
Otro mercader.
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses?
Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay.
Poof.
How did you get this job? After I left the army, I by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business. Milton Hooks helped me get a job.
Uy, di el 4. Ahora, ¿por qué?
Do you need medical attention? I'm feeling all right, doctor. But perhaps it...
Are you afraid?
What?
An interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have respect.
Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to take, not death itself.
Okay.
How did you get this job after I left the army?
Have we met before?
I don't think so.
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me. It was reported death.
Funny story. Your sister came here a few
A few
nights
nights
ago.
ago, you were missing and she was thinking that you might be dead. To
work here alone?
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
Okay.
Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing.
Okay.
Sadly, very rarely happens.
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning.
Okay. Personal.
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death?
No. I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
He does have a point.
So you're ready to die?
No, I'm not. I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I love.
You're a wise man, Mr. Chidon.
No, Dr. Reed. I am a foolish man. But I like to think otherwise.
Okay.
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Quite depressing, don't you say?
Yes, but the good news is we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
Okay.
A pawnbroker
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For a second. Who comes here to trade? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor. What kind of, with the quarantine, it's not always easy to tie things. So goodbye, Mr. It's locked.
Por supuesto que está cerrada. Ok. Bueno, voy a dejarlo hasta aquí por ahora porque tengo que irme a trabajar. Pero lo continuamos lueguito. Nos vemos, gracias a los que se pasaron. Hasta lueguito.